Imagine an I-84 corridor in Danbury that includes improved safety, access, and operations, and increased capacity. What if I told you that the Connecticut Department of Transportation, through the I-84 Danbury Project, is working to make that future a reality? Well, that's exactly what is happening. As part of Let's Go CT, the governor's $100 billion 30-year transportation investment plan that identified preservation and enhancement projects that would contribute to economic growth and livability, the DOT is now conducting a study to determine the best possible way to improve I-84 Danbury from exits 3 through 8. The I-84 is Danbury's economic lifeline, serving the city, the state, and the Northeast region. As the region grew, demand and use of I-84 also increased. And while it met the needs of travelers in the 1970s and 80s, the highway now needs to be modernized to serve the 80,000 to 120,000 people who use the highway every day, and those who will use it in the future. The project's improvements start with what matters most: safety. In its current condition, awkward lane merges and exit ramps, lane drops, and other conditions create sudden slowdowns and unpredictable stoppages and result in many preventable accidents in the Danbury area. As Connecticut's western gateway, I-84 carries substantial interstate traffic, including a high percentage of commercial vehicles destined for markets in eastern Connecticut, the Boston metro area, and greater New England. With your help, we can establish goals for the I-84 Danbury project that will lead to a safer, more efficient, and more reliable I-84, including straightening tight curves, eliminating left-hand on and off ramps, and improving acceleration and deceleration lanes to improve safety. Increasing capacity and lane continuity to better serve current and future traffic needs and demands. Incorporating state-of-the-art intelligent transportation systems. Improving access to key destinations like Danbury Hospital, Danbury Downtown, Danbury Train Station, and Danbury's major employers. Enhancing the highway's connectivity with the city and region by creating efficient connections to other modes of transportation. I-84 through Danbury is CTDOT's highest priority for improvements to the I-84 corridor west of Waterbury. The project planning process began in late 2016 and focused on public engagement and the development and preliminary assessment of alternatives. Subsequent phases will also include environmental studies and an assessment of the potential benefits and impacts on residents, businesses, travelers, and the natural environment. Following an environmental review and documentation process, a preferred alternative will be identified and selected, and the project team will begin preliminary engineering. Public involvement is a top priority for this project. Your thoughts and ideas form an essential foundation for improving the process and outcomes of the I-84 Danbury project. People who live and work in Greater Danbury know the corridor best and should be directly involved in decisions. Public input is crucial in ensuring that the project addresses the needs of your community, your business, and the region. The project team's goal is to actively engage the community, be inclusive, be informative, and be transparent. We want to involve a diverse range of voices: local residents, community groups, commuters, business owners, and the freight industry. We will provide everyone a chance to participate and be heard, including transit riders, pedestrians and bicyclists, senior citizens, people with disabilities, low-income populations, and minority, immigrant, and tribal communities. The early stages of the process involve collaborating with these stakeholders, among others, to understand the current and future needs for I-84 in Danbury. With the public's help, the project team will develop and evaluate solutions, select a preferred alternative, research and identify environmental impacts and appropriate mitigation measures, and design and construct the chosen solution. You will have a variety of opportunities to get involved, including live public meetings at convenient, accessible locations, pop-up events, and stakeholder interviews. The public will be kept informed about the project in the following ways: a public advisory committee comprising people in the community, traditional media such as newspaper articles and radio spots, and digital media including a project website, e-bulletins, and social media. To ensure the best alternative is identified, the project team will also coordinate with the Federal Highway Administration, Western Connecticut Council of Governments, and other federal, state, regional, and local agencies. The project timeline includes a detailed alternatives analysis phase, which will take the next 2 to 3 years. This phase will lead to the selection of a preferred alternative and an environmental review. Following this period, design is anticipated to be completed. At that point, the project will be ready for the construction phase. The value of I-84 to city, state, and regional economies cannot be overstated. The I-84 Danbury Project will have positive effects on safety, mobility, and commerce for the entire region for many years to come.